So, have either of you played Hellblade?
I've heard of
Little
it.
bit, not
I heard of
much.
it, but I
I
haven't
played
played it.
I played like a couple hours of it.
Okay. Well, the first Hellblade is, in my opinion, the best game that Ninja Theory has ever made. I think it's a fantastic game, and I loved it. And I was very concerned when they announced a sequel because when you see the ending of that game, it's like, where do you go from there? Well, without spoiling anything, you don't do much. Like they, I really did not like Hellblade 2.
Oh boy.
I
Oh
really,
man,
really did not like it. I think I was okay with it at first. As I was playing it, I was like, okay. They had stripped back the combat, which wasn't a big deal because it's not like the combat was like all that important in the first game, anyways. But so like they tried to make the puzzle aspect of it more fun, and I think they did succeed. But my problems are not really the gameplay, right? Because that's not really the reason to play the first game. It's for the atmosphere and it's for the story. Because I don't know if you know, but like Hellblade is all about a main character, Senua, who's suffering from psychosis. And because of that, she sees things that are not real. And that is one of the most powerful aspects of the first game because you're not sure if anything in the game is real. So like you don't even know if the enemies that she's killing are like actual things that she's fighting. And the fact that the game was very ambiguous about it was one of its strengths. The problem with the sequel is that it's no longer ambiguous.
No what?
oh, they just come right out and like say,
So here's the thing that makes the first game so brilliant, right? The reason why it's so ambiguous is because there are no other characters that she speaks to in the game, right? Like whenever another like symptom of psychosis is that you hear voices in your head. And so Senua, if whenever you decide to play the first game, I highly recommend playing with headphones because you will hear like her inner voices like constantly like whispering things in her ear, and it's really like creepy and it's really effective. And because of that, right, like the only voices you hear are like her memories of other people that she knew in her life, you know, things that she sees in like the like reflections and the voices in her head. So like it really makes it hard to discern like what's real and what's not, and that's to the game's strength. But then again, in the sequel, she's just unambiguously like talking to other people, and some of the shit that would have been more symbolic or like harder to tell if it was literal in the first game, you now have another person pointing and going, what the fuck is that? And it's like, you're fucking ruining it. You're ruining it.
so they basically completely missed the point of the first one. Like completely, just didn't understand what made it special.
I guess, like, apparently, I think the guy that directed the first game left the company, like, at, like, some way during development of the second game, so I don't know if that's the reason why. I don't know. It's just really disappointing, and I don't recommend it. I recommend playing the first game and pretending the second game doesn't exist, because I am choosing to pretend that that Hellblade 2 is not canon.
It's fan fiction.
That's fine.
It's fan fiction. And you know what? The first Hellblade, it's really short too. It's only like 6-7 hours long. It's super short, very digestible, fantastic game. You know, like if you want like something with like a really great sense of atmosphere, like really amazing acting, and like a really compelling personal story, it's great. And just stop it. And just stop when you're done. Just don't even Don't even entertain
There-
the notion of a sequel. In fact, I promise you, when you beat the game, you're gonna be like, yeah, this didn't need a sequel. It ends just fine.
There is no Hellblade 2. What Hellblade 2? They
There
never
is
made
no
a
Warren
sequel.
Bossing say.
Yeah. Just like how there's no Tsukihime anime. It doesn't exist.
What's Tsukihime? What's Tsukihime anime?
Well, we'll get to Tsukihime later.